Welcome to the clickbait game. Yesterday, I asked you to take boring, everyday situations and turn them into buzzy, clickbaity YouTube video titles. For example, I had Chinese food. So what would that look like as a YouTube video title? Americans trying Chinese food for the first time. I had food from a foreign land? You won't believe what was in my food. I'm guilty of cultural appropriation. My apology. Here's what the thumbnail for that would look like. $5 Chinese versus $5,000 Chinese food. Does Chinese food make you gay? Chinese person tried to push their culture on me. My trip to China. I'm Asian? Story time. Chinese food challenge. Yes, call it a challenge. Call anything a challenge. I got cultured? Off to a great start, I gotta say. Now, how about this one? Aaron and I met a friend at the bar. How do you clickbaitify that? My fiance made me a cuck? Here's the corresponding thumbnail for that. Three-way at a bar? My wild night, 18 plus. Story time. Coming out as alcoholic, not clickbait. My girlfriend met my boyfriend? We met Donald Trump at a bar? Battling alcoholism. Don't forget the crying thumbnail. Am I bisexual? My beard got drunk. Threesome. We found who? 3 dumb alcoholics f*** up a bar. What happened last night? I was almost in a bar fight. Alright, try to clickbaitify this. A commenter didn't like my video. YouTube is broken. I was stalked and harassed by a viewer. Everyone hates me. Beef with my fans? YouTube is deleting my likes. I can't do this anymore. PewDiePie sending his subscribers to attack my comment section? The YouTube community is changing. YouTube is destroying my life. My harassment experience. YouTuber called me out and wants to fight me. Cyberbullying and hate speech on YouTube. Why I'm shutting down my channel. So brave. Hate crime against me? He said what? How about this one? I slightly burned my finger on the stove. I survived a fire. 1,000-degree stove versus finger. In the hospital for what? Almost killed by faulty hardware. 9th degree burns? Someone tries to cook me? Coming out as a burn victim. My tragic story. Next up. My dog growled at a noise. I have to put my dog down? And here's the very sad thumbnail I would make for that. My dog can see dead people? My house is haunted? My dig found a murdere in my house? Intruders try and steal my dog. Cute puppy can speak English? Next up, I hit a trash can as I pulled out of the driveway. I ran myself over? I was in an accident. I got away with the hit and run? I should have died. Story time. Alright, clickbaitify this. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Health scare. I'm suffering from insomnia. Going blind? Next up, the barista asked for my name at Starbucks. My identity was stolen? I was publicly interrogated? Misgendered by a Starbucks employee. Exposing Starbucks secrets. See, I would click that. My stalker asked me out? And finally, please clickbaitify this. I'm hungry. I have an eating disorder? Almost died of starvation, story time. Starving myself for views? How I got over my anorexia. Great job, great job. Today's Yai was brought to you by Ancestry, and you're gonna wanna stick around because my next Yai question for you is related. So Aaron and I took Ancestry's DNA kits ourselves to learn more about our family histories. It's super easy. You just get the kit, you spit in the vial, and you ship it right back. Ancestry does all the work for you. That's what we did, and we're waiting on the results. To try it out for yourselves, go to Ancestry.com/Jack, link in the description, for a 10% discount. And yes, it is international. It's available in over 30 markets. Now, I know that I'm Irish, but to what extent? I don't know, like what percentage? I have no idea. That's what I'm hoping Ancestry will tell me. Which is why my question for you is, in percentages, what makes you, you? So for example, I would say I'm 80% sass and 20% sassier. So tell me you're like 30% this, 20% that, but 50% that. Like a little pie chart of yourselves. It could be your ethnicity, it could not be your ethnicity, whatever. I'm 60% pizza and 40% sin, you know, whatever. And at the end of that Yai episode, I will reveal my Ancestry DNA results and we'll find out just how Irish or not Irish I am. Again, the link is Ancestry.com/Jack, link in the description for a 10% discount.
Leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites in the next episode of Yai.
Please subscribe or I'll unironically make all of my titles clickbait. Also, link in the description of the previous episode. Just click. Okay, Google, Does Canada exist?
How do you hide herpes?
How to make sweet lovin' to my cousin.